In the golden years of Fahrul's history, King Bronna's peaceful rule brought prosperity to Fahrul. But alas, as His Majesty's reign neared its end, a dark cloud loomed. Vexor, the king's most trusted sorcerer, turned towards chaos and violence, casting a shadow upon our land. After murdering the king in his sleep and razing the capital, Vexor fled to Harazio, seeking to summon Omus, the god of chaos. In that dire moment, Queen Rosomon emerged, inspiring the kingdom. 3 unlikely heroes confronted Vexor and sacrificed themselves to destroy the portal. After their heroic sacrifice, a new decade of peace and prosperity dawned upon Fahrul under Queen Rosomon's wise rule. For many years, the land flourished in tranquility once again. However, over time, Queen Rosomon has become increasingly paranoid, and now seeks to fund a mysterious project by taxing her citizens and enslaving those who cannot afford to pay. The Mad Queen's intentions are unknown, but rumors from afar speak of altered landscapes, mysterious machines, and monsters not seen since the Chaos Wars. Gathering in the shadows, courageous hearts have forged an underground resistance, bravely opposing the Queen's regime. Overpowered by the might of the Queen's Guard, many have fallen, and with that, Fahrul's last glimmer of hope is fading swiftly. Who will stop Queen Rosomon?
Welcome everyone. I'm super excited and pumped to play this new game, For the King 2. Thank you all for joining us. We've been playing a little bit of For the King 1 lately on the channel, but this is the first ever video that I'm actually publishing. So welcome. Thank you for joining the fun. A few things that I wanted to get into the game, do before getting into the game was checking out the lore store, because there are some really cool, unique things that are different in For the King 2 that have changed from For the King 1. So just wanted to mention, For the King 1, you've got, these are your base character classes. You've got your hunter, your blacksmith, your scholar, your stable hand, and your herbalist. And you can actually unlock more characters as you play the game, similar to For the King 1, where you're able to find more characters, unlock more things. This is the loadout. So one thing that I really love about For the King 1 is you're actually able to pick a limited amount of starting items that you can add to your characters at the beginning of the game. So you can have a unique build going into the game, and I'm really loving it. So I'm super pumped to see what all of these different other options are, especially these gold ones. They look shiny. So yeah, so for example, like, you can take a single tinder pouch or a single god's beard in per character. And you see they actually have a point cost for loadout. What you can do, though, is you can spend some lore points to actually increase the total amount that you have, that you can add to each character. So, for example, you can add god's beard, and then you've, not per character, sorry. So then, for your entire party, you can increase the total amount that you can have. So if you wanted extra tinder pouches, or you wanted extra god's beards, or you wanted to equip people with a bunch of armor, and equip everyone with armor, or if you wanted a bunch of gold starting. All those different things are options in the loadout. You can get a free teleport scroll, different things like that. Really loving the ideas. Different items that you can gain in the game. Apparently there's only 5, and apparently they're locked, but we should be able to figure that, find out what they are later. Different locations, that's different events that can, and different places that can pop up in-game. Cosmetics, you can see we've got couple different backpacks here, quiver, day trip, comfort. And then we also, at the bottom, because of the pre-order, I'm not sure if pre-order is still available, but, like the pre-order bonus. But these are available through the pre-order. So check it out now, quick on Steam, before that disappears. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. And then there's also mercenaries. So these are different options that you can hire throughout your adventures. You can go to the different towns and you can hire mercenaries in those towns. Anyways, let's get right into the game here. So you can see as we get into the campaign, we have 5 different options here. This is 5 different chapters that we go through. First one is the Resistance. So there are different adventure challenges. One is Rush the Clock, completing the adventure in 50 rounds or less. You can choose your difficulty, you can customize the difficulty if you want more life points, if you want different life points. I believe that will also increase or decrease the amount of lore points that you get from these. I'm just gonna go with the basic Journeyman here. Yeah, and this should be good. Should we go less? Let's just go with basic Journeyman here. Okay, I'm not gonna modify anyone or anything. Go with the Journeyman. There is a new stable hand class, which is really cool. For anyone who's new to For the King, this is the different info. So we've got all of the stats here. All of these stats represent a percentage chance of a success on a specific roll. So some things will have 1 roll, some things will have 3 rolls. So you've got to get a success on each one of those rolls. And however many successes depends on things like the damage that you do with weapons, or sometimes you have to get all 3 successes or all 2 successes. You have to get a perfect roll in order to actually gain an effect, whether it's a flee from combat, or whether it is a taunt, or whether it is a what are other options? Certain perfect effects, like certain effects that only happen if you roll perfect on a weapon, such as it might apply an elemental effect, it might apply a knockback, because there's different mechanics in this game, including positioning. So anyways, you also each have a special ability. The hard work passive is not something I'm actually aware of with Stablehand, which I'm curious about, but I have no idea what it does. You also have some basic starting equipment. You get a weapon, and because of the difficulty, we get a tinder pouch, a god's beard, and a safety stone. So, other than that, I'm gonna try with... Ooh, should I try a hunter? Ooh. You know what? I'm going to do... Oh, this is tough. Okay. Do I grab an herbalist or not? Do I need an herbalist starting out? You know what? I'm going to go with a hunter. Where's the hunter? There we go. Wait. You can just do multiple of the same same members. Okay, that's cool. Not that I'm going to. I'm gonna grab a blacksmith. Going to grab a stable hand. Going to grab... I was thinking of herbalist. Might grab instead the stable... No, not stable hand. I was thinking of the scholar. That doesn't look any more male than the other one, honestly. Just different hairstyle. Okay, herbalist. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Okay, I'm gonna make the other characters, then I'm going to decide here. Hunter, 1 second, please. Off the class info. Okay, I'm gonna just leave the names on there. We're going to have female hunter with her quiver. Gonna give her... Oh, she's got that one. That's actually kind of cool. But I'll give her the straight up quiver. Okay. Maybe I go with the... You know what? Regular backpack. That'll do. Skin, that's okay. Hair, I'm going to make... Actually, I want you to have light hair. And then I want to give you a green aesthetic. Forest green, 2 green, forest green, secondary color black. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Ready. Blacksmith. Let's see. Blacksmith. I'm gonna make a male blacksmith. Because that beard's pretty epic. These. What are these? I don't even know what these are. Primordial. I'm gonna give him the primordial stuff because it looks cool. And I think it really fits the blacksmith. And then does he keep the primordial pack? You know what? I'm not going to do the primordial pack. I'm just going to give him... I'm going to give him a comfort pack. It looks like it holds more, even though he's just got a couple bedrolls or something there. He's hauling stuff for the party. That's okay. Okay, hair color. You know, that's okay. I like that. Or do I go with a darker, more red? I feel like his skin should be a little bit darker, like he's covered in soot or something. Primary color... Could go black. Could also go this navy. I'm gonna go with the navy blue here. Secondary color... Let's make this one, even though it doesn't seem like he actually has a secondary color for that one. Stable hand. Let's see... gonna make a female stable hand. And, yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? She can go with brown hair. Primary color... Is brown with a black apron? That's purple. Black? Or... Honestly, that black looks way too fancy. Looks like she's a chef or something. Okay, let's see. Let's go with, instead... Let's give her a red and a brown... That's still a burgundy, isn't it? Okay. Let's go with that. There we go. And I think I'll go with the scholar. You can find a few items that, okay. Okay. I'll look at the stats. Herbalist versus scholar. 50-50. We got 78 in intelligence, 74 in talent, awareness 66, speed 68, 76, a little bit more vitality, so more health. Higher awareness versus talent. Okay, I think I'll go with the scholar. We'll be without a healer, and I think that's okay. Because you can find different items in the game that have those healing abilities. Okay. Let's see. You know what? You can go as is. You're looking cool. Although, I'll give you... graying hair. Alright. Primary color... What's it gonna be? Let's give him a turquoise. I like it. And... this aquamarine. I'm not sure if those are the proper colors, but I'm going with it. Okay. There we are, everyone. Here's our party. Let's get into the game. Except not, because loadout. Alright, so here we are. We've got loadout options. We've got different different armor, different herbs, tinder pouches that we can use. I'm going to give the hunter light boots and light gloves for the evasion and the crit chance. And then she's got one more point to spend because those cost 2 each. So you see total of yeah, she's got a total of 5 points to spend. Let's grab a lockpick for her. The blacksmith, I'm going to grab the... I'm going to grab the dented helmet. And with that, I'll probably grab the Godsbeard. And... yeah. Godsbeard or bag of gold and what? Golden root? Okay, I'll grab the bag of gold and the golden root. As for the stable hand, I'm gonna give her... she's got a one-handed sword. I'm going to give her a crude shield, I think, then. I was thinking of giving her something... oh, right, the tinder pouch. Ah, yes. Okay, the tinder pouch is probably going to be more valuable than the crude shield, at least in the long run. So I'm going to grab that tinder pouch, then. Grab her Godsbeard. And that'll be it for her, I think. Well... yeah. See, they give me so many tough choices here. Okay, I'll grab the Godsbeard, and then I'm gonna grab a teleport scroll with a scholar, and then he can take a Panax. Alright, let's begin. Welcome to For the King. This is the Resistance. 2 decades ago, following King Bronner's demise, Queen Rosomon. Oh, 2 decades ago. Yep, so 20 years. Following King Bronner's demise, Queen Rosomon emerged as a symbol of hope, uniting the realms and inspiring a triumphant uprising against the forces of chaos, commanded by the sorcerer Vexor. Their victory brought peace to Fahrul. Today, she has succumbed to madness, ruling with an iron fist and instilling fear among her subjects. The citizens, burdened by her tyrannical reign, whisper of a movement known as the Resistance. This growing rebellion aims to challenge Queen Rosomon's oppressive rule and bring about a brighter future for Fahrul. And here we are. This is For the King 2. Welcome. Alright. Hello, Hildegard, the Tavern Keep. It's been 20 years since the Chaos Wars, so that's actually the events of the previous For the King. And she's saying Vexor's been a lot kinder than Queen Rosomon has. All is not well in Fahrul. The good Queen Rosomon has lost her mind. What has happened to our once lovely queen? Alright, off to Pran we go! Keep your peepers up on the timer above. If it runs out, we're done for. Alright. So, Hunter, I'm gonna get you to beeline right for it. Except, we got a Timberwolf here. Well, first combat, everyone. Let's see how it goes. Also, I did turn off tutorial for this one. Either that... yeah. Okay, anyways, Tinderwolf, we could ambush, but let's just straight up fight. Everyone is within range. This is a 2-tile hex range. It will bring in, or at least it says it's going to bring in the bird, or at least they're in range. It is quite possible that we just get a camp full of wolves. We'll see, because we don't know what the other, apparently there's 3 other creatures that are going to be there. Alright, let's fight the Timberwolves. Very first combat. This is... yep, 4 Timberwolves. Alright, big fight to begin. Okay. So, alrighty. We've got 4 Timberwolves in the front. We've got 2 4x2 grids, 1 for each side. And this is our combat range. So, we've got a couple options throughout the fight. We have a slash. Like, this is just her abilities of the weapon. Okay, here, I should explain action points first. So these action points here, there is the diamond, which is the primary action point. That's what you usually do for things like your attacks, also for running away, and for skipping your turn. All of those are feasible options. The square is for your secondary actions. So you've got primary and you've got secondary. So that's for things like move. For example, she could move to a backline space. Or you can equip weapons, which is something that's actually upgraded from the first for the king. So you can grab a different weapon that you have equipped as a secondary action instead of your main action, which would still give you the ability to use your action for something like a attack, or probably a party heal as well. I'm pretty sure that's still going to be a main action. Anyways, let's start it up. These guys don't have any armor, which the stab will pierce armor. So let's just go in for the slash. Alrighty. So you select it, and then you attack your select your target. You got attack onto the blacksmith. That's a lot of damage. Okay, they're attacking the hunter. Okay. I would like to move the hunter back into safety, but the scholar's kind of in the way. So I'm just going to attack the Timberwolf here. So first, you select this, and then you can select your target to attack. That's going to attack the Timberwolf. And once again, an attack onto the hunter. Hunter's getting kind of low. Again on the hunter! Yeah, I really wanted to move them behind the blacksmith. The blacksmith has this guard ability. You see this, see the shields here. I should really move the blacksmith over just in case. Gonna move over to here. So we got two abilities for the scholar starting out. We've got our blast, which is a splash damage. So you select it, and you see it's in a cross pattern. So essentially, you click on the target, and it will go onto all adjacent targets. Does not count the corners. And it'll splash for half damage. So if you get perfect, it'll do a total of 8 damage, and then it'll splash 4 damage onto each of the Timberwolves on the other side. Area Blast, however, deals full damage to everyone, so it'll do 0 to 5 damage to everyone in the blast range, regardless of where they are. It'll do the same amount of damage to everyone. So let's just use the blast, hoping for perfect here. Not quite. Oh, and the other one's dodged. Well, okay, I'm gonna have blacksmith here as secondary action. Move over to guard the hunter, because the hunter's getting real low here. Alrighty. And then we'll go with a... Let's go with the bash move on this other Timberwolf. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and... Let's just keep damaging here. The scholar, because the stable hand does not have the guard ability, the scholar is still susceptible to being attacked. So only the guard ability allows the hunter to not be able to be targeted by the wolves here. Called shot. Nice. Okay, there we go. Players may have passive ability that triggers at the start of their turn. Bonus. These perks will come in handy at the right time. Believe in the heart of the perks. So, and it might have missed it, but the blacksmith just used its steadfast ability, causing it to not take any damage whatsoever. So the hunter, with the called shot, essentially did a auto hit crit that's available only with the bow ability. So then we're going to use splash damage to kill this other Timberwolf with the excess damage. We're doing real good here. Let's kill that Timberwolf. There we go. And with the stable hand and the hunter, we should be able to finish things off here. The hunter got real low, though. Oh! Oh, it does. Okay. So it's 2 to 4 damage. Which is interesting, because usually if you fail all of your rolls, it'll straight up do no damage, or at least in For the King it used to. Alright, let's go ahead and share the wealth here. Dancing Nettle. Used in combat grants 2 additional secondary actions. Alright. Maybe... Who should have it? Secondary actions. I'm gonna give it to the Hunter. Just for extra mobility. Scholar's Wort. Let's give it to the Scholar. Okay. And that's... a treasure chest? What is this? And it's treasure. It's not a mimic. Alright, alrighty, let's see. Gold. Alright. Share it again here. Undercoat. +1 armor, +2 resistance, +8 evasion, +5% gold multiplier, +1 talent, +1 speed. The stable hand's using a speed ability right now. I think that might be good for the stable hand. I would like evasion on my hunter, which makes that a little bit more difficult of a choice. Beastman Rags. It's an armor ability as well. +1 armor, +1 resistance, +2 strength, +2 vitality, and bleed immunity. Alright, that strength's gonna do great for the blacksmith. Oh, I should be equipping. Arming sword. Ooh. What's it gonna be? I just gave the stable hand a speed thing, which isn't super necessary. Okay, let's look at the difference. Arming sword versus the smith hammer. Both single target abilities. Cutting slice has much more, or no, it doesn't have more damage. It has slightly reduced chance for damage, but it has the bleed effect. What about the stable hand? Slash stab. Okay, I think the arming sword's still going to be better for her. So I guess the speed didn't really matter on her. Maybe I should be giving it to the hunter then. And a heavy bow. Wow. Nice. Nice early start. +1 speed. Okay, we're going to have her equip it. That's a lot of really good stuff right at the start. I feel like I'm cheating. I'm not. Okay, I'm going to just look here okay, we got a much better bow. I want to see the stable hand get an undercoat. Maybe that should go to the hunter then. For the evasion bonus. No, I'm gonna keep with the stable hand. For the sake of A, she has the highest speed. Not that that necessarily matters, but the second reason is I would like to give her possibly a shield. If she can get a shield like the blacksmith has, let's see, you've got equipped skills guard. So the because the blacksmith has a shield, it gives the guard ability, as shown right here. Oh, whoops. As shown here, it gives the taunt ability as well as the guard skill. So permanently, anyone behind them is blocked from direct attacks. So that'll be super useful for making her into a tank as well. Let's just see what other options we got here. We can fight the crow, but everyone's going to be out of range for that. I'm just going to have the hunter keep on going here. Blacksmith. Oh, right. One thing I forgot. Checking the town. Quest board. Item. Rusty chain, +1 party armor. +40 gold, killing the boner in the autumn forest. Let's accept that quest. The other ones have only +30 gold for a lower risk, but higher risk, higher reward. And the boner will be over there. So we have X amount of rounds to actually do it. It expires in 10 rounds. Okay, I'm going to have Blacksmith look over here. See what's down here. There's a tavern here. Alright, let's see. We'll find out what the tavern's for. And we also got this guardhouse. It's guardhouse and the tavern. I'm not entirely sure what those are for yet. Stable hand. You know what? Stable hand. You can go ahead and do a little scouting. I wanted to just check to see if there was anything there. And the scholar. Oh, what is this? A game of cards. A card sharp eyes you from beneath the rim of his hat, sorry. If you have the coin, I have a very interesting wager for you. Alright, he does have the highest talent in the party at 74, which is pretty good. Like, let's go. Okay, I was trying to say two things at the same time there. It didn't work out. Alright, so he got a bunch of bonus XP. No, that was a bunch of bonus gold. He's got 23 gold now. Great start. Find a scroll. +1 identify scroll. Alright, so just in case we need to hunt down any mimics, or make sure that we don't have to deal with mimics, I see a field of herbs. Perfect for our awareness-based hunter, I think. Alright, so she'll get that next turn, and then also move into Pran. Blacksmith. I'm just gonna head out here. Ah, our alluring pool. Right in between Pran and Ash Haven. 2 new towns, probably developed within the past 20 years, because those aren't places that we know. Actually, this is the Autumn Forest. Was it the Golden Forest? I don't remember the name of the other forest from the original For the King. Okay, let's keep it going here. Scholar. What's over here? Ambush! Oh no. Oh no! Please be side by side so I can actually do splash damage to you guys. Good. Okay, a little rough. Ow! That hurt. Ow! That's not good. Okay. Using an herb, it only takes secondary action here. I gotta use the Godspear right away here, because that's not doing too hot. Okay. Oh, that garter snake. That's a lot of resistance. It's not something I would like to deal with. You know what? It's not going to do any damage to the other guy. But let's... yeah. Let's guarantee that. Garter Snake will block the attack, but at least we don't have to deal with the other one. Fortunately, the snake is relatively slow, I think. Panax. Okay, it doesn't have any effects on him. Yeah, that's not much damage. Not growing hot. You got ambushed. Ah, please roll higher. I need more damage than that. I should be using focus here. Entangle. When a party member is entangled, they're unable to move or attack with a melee weapon. Sometimes items or abilities can be used to get you out of a sticky situation. Oh, so that's what entangle does. So maybe that the boots aren't going to be the most effective on our hunter, because she's got entangle immunity, but it doesn't actually affect ranged attacks. Okay, here, let's so yeah, we can't use move, but what we can do is we can still blast them. I'm gonna use a focus on this. Hopefully we get more damage in. There we go. Yikes. No! Okay, only 5 damage. Okay. Rough fight, but we got it. Yikes! That was tough. We had to use a God's Beard early. Alright. Let's take that. Ooh. Cracked spyglass. I approve. I'll equip that right away. It's a +1 find distance, so he'll be able to see things fit faster on the map. For example, there. And a Sanctum! What is this? Sanctum of Focus. That's a perfect option for the Scholar here. You know what? I'm going to use both of my focus there. Get there. Devote to the Sanctum. Just a reminder, Sanctums in this game do work the same as the For the King original. It gives you a full restore, as well as... So full restore means that you have full HP, as well as it replenishes all of your focus. So if you have focus left when you're about to get it, spend them up for movement, use it, and then you've got a little bit more movement on your turn. So then we can devote here. He's got +2 to focus. That's a lot of focus. That's 7 focus. Nice. And then he can move. And found another scroll. A vision scroll. Ooh. That's going to be nice. Field of Herbs. That's your thing on this hunter. Let's see. 87% chance for an item. What did we get? Aurelia. That's how I think I'm gonna pronounce it. Aurelia. Aurelia. Okay. Purifies the user and provides temporary immunity. What that means, I'm not entirely sure, but I would love to find out. Okay, we've made it to Pran. Objective is complete. What are our options here? So we have to we have to free a young girl by the name of Griselle. She's been captured and being held at the guardhouse. She's becoming a hero to the resistance. She's scheduled for execution. That's not good. So that's what these are for. We've got a limited amount of time to complete our quest, I assume. So we've got to do this before she dies. This is our chaos meter here. So once we get 3 of them, time is out. Best bet is to cause a ruckus in town, forcing the guard to react. They'll be running around and leaving the guardhouse unguarded. Okay, so the tavern's over here. The tavern, the tavern in For the King 1 has an individual fight. We'll have to look at and see what that one is. This one here, the guards are expecting a supply ship at Tinderton Pier. They want to set the ship on fire. I think the closest one is our blacksmith to that one. I don't think it's a combat. Let me check. Market. What's in Pran? Of course, we do have God's Beards. That's always a good option. Moonshine reflects damage and inflicts stun. Strength Ring. Well, that sounds useful. +2 to strength. There's also Silver Padlock. Simple Torch. Boar Spear. Fire Rod. Wooden Buckler. Old Helm. Round Helm. What's the difference? Old Helm gives resistance and evasion. Oh, it's stun immunity versus daze immunity. They're 2 different things. What they do exactly, I'm not entirely sure. There's another undercoat. Splint vest, gloves, split gloves, boots, simple shoes. Alright. Well, let's see. Services. Right. Services are the same as usual. You've got an inn, which will end your turn. The other ones do not, mind you. Staying at the inn will replenish a modest amount of HP and focus. You've got meditation here for replenishing all focus points. Healer is a full heal and ailment removal. And the priest will remove curses. Quest board. What are the items? Fire bow. That sounds fancy. And a rusty cannon. Okay. Fire bow isn't necessarily better than the heavy bow, although it does have fire arrow. Which does have the ignite ability. And then crippling shot for the interrupt. I don't know what interrupt does in this game. I think they changed up the things a little bit. And there's another boner to kill, huh? Well, I guess I'll accept that one. Because gold's gonna be wonderful. I don't usually go with gold for these quests, but since we do have the... Oh, right. She needs to heal. Forgot about that. Can she sell anything? Can we please sell something? For 1 gold? Really? Can't give me anything better? Dancing Nettle for 2 gold? God's Beard sells for 2 gold? Really? Okay, I'm gonna sell my Dancing Nettle. Just so that she can get a heal, because she's very low right now. Okay, blacksmith. Not gonna start this fight yet. Oh, okay, so the tavern definitely is a fight. As you can see, it's got the combat things around it. So we're going to have to deal with the fight over there. Let's see what's down south here. Okay, we've got this pier. Alright, end turn there. Stable hand, she's doing a little bit more scouting out here. Not finding a whole lot, though. That's okay. Scholar. Well, what's up? Wow, you kind of rolled really poorly. He's super effective at scouting, though. Oh, right, I need to be sending them down over to the tavern. Oh yeah, Tinderton Pier. I guess I can look at that one. Burn is it's going to be a target, or a talent-based. Alright. We're going to need our scholar to get down here, then. Okay. Hunter, all rested up now. Hope you had a good night. What do we have here? A stone hero. Anyone behind an XP? I'll leave it for later. We might need that. That's a goblin trickster in the way. I think I have to go around. Blacksmith. Right. You are heading to the pier. Oh yes, right. Burn, it's talent-based. He's got a decent chance of success. What's his talent? His talent is 66. So that's not bad. He'll take a little damage though. He's got health regen? Oh no, he had an additional movement left over. That wasn't health regen. I suppose I should be fighting some things and getting bonuses. One sec, I saw something over here. A question mark. And her path is blocked backwards. Okay, let's head south. You can reach there or there. I'm gonna go around just for a little bit extra scouting here. Okay, let's see. Hunter, you're gonna have to get over there. Gotta hurry it up. A nice day. Wow. Alrighty then. Let's see. Well, let's see. Can we get it? No! Again, no. That's, he's got a good chance of getting it, but he's just, it's not working out for him. that case, I think he should either use this movement or just use it to heal. He's got 7 movement. He can go ahead and have a nice, relaxing day from that bonus movement. Okay, nothing for this from the stable hand. Alright guys, I'm gonna need you to hurry it up a little faster here. Your movement's lacking behind. Oh no, it's raining. Movement rolls affected. We don't have much time. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. What is this? A tipped wagon. Awareness. I don't think she's gonna make it. Okay, you can't miss it that many times. There we go. Finally. We got it burned. And now we got these guys to deal with. Hey everyone. Just a voiceover here because I wanted to split up the video and started loving the game so much that I forgot to put in a cut. So, cutting this into 2 different videos here. I hope you liked the first one and move on to the second one because we had great fun there too. Please come and join us. I would love to see you there. Thank you everyone for joining us, and you guys have a good day.